Hi student, now I am going to explain 4 marks question from first year chemistry, that is explain why H2O has a dipole moment while CO2 does not. First I am writing answer. I am writing H2O structure. H2O is water, na? This is the oxygen, hydrogen. This is the V-shaped structure, bend structure. In this, oxygen has more electronegativity than hydrogen atom. Because of that, here it gets partially negative charge. Here it gets partially positive charge. In the same way, between these two atoms also, it gets partially negative charge because of it has more electronegativity than hydrogen atom. That means this bonded electron pull towards to oxygen atom because it has the more tendency to attract this bonded electron pair than hydrogen. So that reason it gets the negative charge partially. Delta means partially, light means light charge. Partially negative charge, hydrogen gets partially positive charge. So what is dipole moment? Mu equal to dipole moment, mu equal to the charge between these two the charge on the poles. This is the positive pole, we call this positive pole, this is the negative pole. So charge on the poles, that is Q, into distance between these two atoms, that is D. This is the formula for dipole moment. And one more thing is, dipole moment is the vector quantity. That means it has direction also. Direction means this bonded electron pair pull in this direction towards oxygen. So dipole moment is in this direction. And if you observe these two atoms, in this also dipole moment is in this direction because of more electronegativity of oxygen atom. So what is net dipole moment of this whole molecule? In this direction. This is in this direction between these two atoms, dipole moment, and dipole moment between these two atoms in this direction. So net dipole moment is in this direction. So it has some value. But if you observe CO2, this is the carbon dioxide, CO2. So here this is the linear structure. Carbon dioxide has linear structure, or water molecule has the bend structure or V-shaped structure. Okay, why this has V-shaped structure? It has lone pair. Oxygen atom has a lone pair on this. So that lone pair, according to as per theory, between lone pair and a bond pair, lone pair bond pair and lone pair repulsions are more. Between lone pair and bond pair, repulsions are more than between bond pair repulsions. So that this structure will be bend. In the carbon dioxide, C double bond O C double bond, this is the linear structure. Because of this linearity, here oxygen has more electronegativity than carbon. So here it gets partially negative charge, it gets partially positive charge. In the same way, it has the partially negative charge. So here negative pole, this is the positive pole. So dipole moment is in this direction. That means this bonded electron pair pulling towards this oxygen atom. So this dipole moment is in this direction. And if you observe between these two atoms also, dipole moment is in this direction. So this is oxygen atom, this is oxygen atom, this is the carbon. So CO dipole moment with double bonds are the same magnitude. Dipole moment is same magnitude, but the direction is opposite direction. This is in this direction, this is opposite direction, but magnitude means that value of dipole moment is same but opposite direction. So finally this molecule has zero dipole moment because this dipole moment is cancelled by this dipole moment. So finally this molecule has dipole moment 0. This molecule has dipole moment, it has some dipole moment, that means not equal to 0. So that is the reason. Okay, H2O has the dipole moment and CO2 does not. So what points you have to write here for 4 marks? First you have to write the structure of H2O and CO2. Okay. Next point, it has the bend structure. This is the first point. Second point, it has bend structure or V-shaped structure. V structure. Here it has linear structure. Linear structure. So because of bend structure, it has some dipole moment. That means dipole moment mu not equal to 0 because net dipole moment is upward direction. Here mu equal to 0 because net dipole moment is 0 because net dipole moment 0 or first you write net dipole moment is 0. Simply you write 0. You cancel this here. Net dipole moment is 0 because dipole moments are in opposite direction. Opposite direction. This is the sufficient structure, and this symbol is also very important, and delta plus delta minus, these also important, and this is the formula, this is also important, these values important, and the bend structure, linear structure, these are the important points. These are the sufficient for 4 marks.